You know, I've been terribly puzzled lately. My brain has been in a whirl. I've been wondering, in speaking of a pair of trousers, whether a pair of trousers were plural or singular. That's funny, but I think it all depends. If a man's got a pair of trousers, they're plural. But if a man has not got a pair of trousers, it's singular. That's pretty good, isn't it? In speaking of trousers, I got into great trouble through a pair of trousers not long ago. I was invited to a party, and on my way home, I saw a nice pair of trousers hanging up in a shop window. I said to myself, there's a nice pair of trousers. Just suit me to go to the party. So I went in and bought the trousers. When I got home, I found they were 3 inches too long. So I told my mother, I says, Ma, I'm going to a party tonight, and I bought a pair of trousers 3 inches too long. Would you kindly cut 3 inches off the trousers and hem them up? My mother said, my dear boy, I'd like to see you go to the party and have a good time, but I'm so busy I cannot bother with your trousers. So I went to my oldest sister, Emma, and told Emma, I says, Emma, I'm going to a party tonight, and I bought a pair of trousers 3 inches too long. Would you kindly cut 3 inches off the trousers? Emma says, Johnny, you know I've got so much to do, I can't bother with your trousers. So I went to my other sister, Lucy. I says, Lucy, I'm going to a party tonight, and I bought a pair of trousers 3 inches too long. Kindly cut 3 inches off the trousers. Lucy says, you know very well I've got to meet Jack tonight at 7 o'clock, and I wouldn't disappoint him for the world. You know how peculiar and how particular he is. He just made me a nice present of a bicycle and a Victor talking machine. It wouldn't look well to keep him waiting outside, stop in the house, bothering with your trousers. So I went to Esmeralda. That's our housemaid. It's a pretty name, Esmeralda, isn't it? I call her Easy because it's easier. Well, never mind, let it go. I says, Easy, I'm going to a party tonight, and I bought a pair of trousers 3 inches too long. Will you kindly cut 3 inches off the trousers? Esmeralda says, I've got all my work cut out, and I can't cut off your trousers. So thinks I, the best thing I can do is to cut the trousers off myself. So I went and got a knife and fork, and I cut 3 inches off the trousers, hemmed them up the best I could, threw them over the back of the sofa, and went out to get a drink. While I was gone, my mother, good old soul, she came in and says, well, I suppose John wants to go to the party. So, Mother, she cut 3 inches more off the trousers. She went out, and pretty soon my elder sister come in. She says, I know what boys are. I used to be a boy myself. So she cut 3 inches more off the trousers. And then Lucy came back. Then Esmeralda got through her work much sooner than she expected. So she came in, and she cut 3 inches more off the trousers. And I went to the party, and I wore the trousers. Yes, I wore the trousers, but I wore them for a necktie.